What's going on, everyone? My name is Bruno and this is my Spda week 1 match against the Atlanta Dark Knight and coach Rexels. So we are ready to start things off in the Spda. Before we get into the match, quick team builder. Team builders are back. I decided to make team builders back. I now have a new camera. I just decided to do team builders for this league, to bring team builders back, because I kind of like to show you what I bring to the matches. Quick team builder, not much fanciness around it, just a quick team builder to show you what is the matchup and what I'm gonna bring to the game. So week 1, we got up against Raxos. He has access to Worship for Rapid Strike, Shiyu, the Suyan Kudra, the Cleavor, Yellow and Muck, the Ribombi, the Shamin, the Bronzong, Terra Electric, Fire or Fairy Mismatches, and Terra Fairy, Steel or Water, Toadscrew. Now, things to say about this game. The offensive core of Urshifu and Shiyu are very scary. Those are probably the two most scary mons. The defensive core of Gudra and Muck, more specifically Gudra, is very annoying to take down, so we have to be a bit careful around it. The last two slots, I don't think Cleavor has a good matchup at all. I never saw Shamin in a mock. I think Toadscrew with the potential to Terra is more likely. Same with Mismatches. Mismatches is actually probably the best Great Tusk check in terms of stop the rapid spin and just being able to have a Colbur and resist the knockoff and just pain split it all back, click Will-O-Wisp. I think it's also very very good in this game. So 6 I'm expecting, Urshifu, Shiyu, the Gudrisui and the Muck. I think those 4 are the 4 best. I will say the last 2 are going to be Terra, Toadscrew, and either Cleavor or Ribombi. Ribombi is actually very nice for sticky webs. I can see Mismatches coming in and Toadscrew being out just because it's a Toadscrew. But overall, I think those are the 6. So Urshifu, Shiyu, Gudra, Muck, the Toadscrew with the Terra option. I'll say Ribombi as the last because I really don't think, unless it's Sash Lead Cleavor, I don't think it's that great into me. So let's move into what I'm bringing into this game, and we will start with our Terra Captain Colossal. So Colossal here is gonna be the Terra Fairy. He's gonna have a Citrus Berry. Of course, is my Chiyu answer, and it's gonna have the Power Gem, Terra Blast, Flamethrower, and Spikes. So the way I'm approaching this is I have some really bulky mons to kinda, like, you have to have one designated Pokemon to stop. One for Chiyu, another for the Urshifu. This is gonna be my Chiyu answer. Is Flash Fire as the Terra Fairy. It's probably the best Chiyu answer. Citrus Berry will help with longevity, especially if you use Ruination or Choice Specs. Choice Specs hurts a lot, and Ruination puts me at on only one at 50%, so I want the Citrus to gain longevity. Power Gem, Terra Blast are gonna be steps. Flamethrower is also gonna be a step, so those are pretty much straightforward. And Spikes, because I'm gonna try to spikes to Hazard stack him. So my late game win con, which I'll show you in a bit, tries to win. So this is my Colossal, not much fancy at all, just a bulky, Spda bulky mon to deal with the Shiyu. Next up, we are gonna move into Great Tusk. So Great Tusk is gonna be Booster Energy, and he has Close Combat, Heavy Slam, Knockoff, and Rapid Spin. So if I see Cleavor, this is my lead. And quite honestly, if Cleavor is the lead, I might Rapid Spin turn 1, just because if he is Sash, I break the Sash and then I can go for either Heavy Slam or Knockoff. Booster Energy, of course, I'll be Booster Attack. I 2-hit KO Bronzong with a Close Combat. I one-shot Mismatches on the Ghost form, of course. Without Terra, I knock off and I kill the Mismatches. Without Colbur, of course. Heavy Slam still does a lot to Mismatches, so that's also a thing to note. And it's pretty much spammable. Those 3 moves are pretty much spammable. It doesn't have like the great switch-ins to Great Tusk, since the Fairy is pretty much a what's it called, a Ribombi. So I don't even need the Ice Spinner because close combat is pretty much a nuke against my opponent, so I'm pretty much free with close combat. It's offensive, it has some bulk to be able to take physical hits, and yeah, it's pretty good in this game. So next up is gonna be my, and I'm gonna quote my Urshifu Rapid Strike Cancer. Its Registeel is it has Rocky Helmet, so I hope he's not protected pet. And we have Dazzling Gleam, Flamethrower, Wish, and Protect. So we are really physically bulky. We have speed for the Shiyu because I think setting up a Wish and be faster is important. We also have Dazzling Gleam and Flamethrower. Dazzling Gleam is stab, of course. Flamethrower is mainly is for something that I'm not remembering. What is pretty much Rebombi, and I think let's look at the people again. Oh, and the fairy types, the grass types like Shaman, Bronzong, Toadscruel, without being able to without the Terra. So yeah, it's the idea here is to bring the Screamtail in every time Urshifu comes in. If he goes for a Swords Dance, at least I'm faster, so I can go for a Dazzling Gleam. And yeah, if he goes just for the Surging Strikes, he takes a lot of Rocky Helmet. We hopefully have Hazards up, which will try to go for it, and he takes like a bunch of damage, so he can kill it with either Thorn, Greninja, which you guys will see in a bit. So really bulky Screamtail just to be able to try to stop the Urshifu. Next up, we are gonna have the Tornadus. Tornadus is gonna have the safety goggles here, and it has Bleakwind Storm, Focus Blast, U-Turn, and Taunt. Taunt stomps rocks against the Bronzong most likely. Safety goggles, I had boots most of the time, but in mocks there was one specific Toadscruel set that was annoying. That was Stun Spore Toadscruel. Thanks Monte for the set. So I'm gonna go with safety goggles just because first it's really hard for my opponent to get up rocks up, because the form of others are Bronzong and Cleavor, and I have moves for those mons, and Tusk kinda does a lot to those mons. I can also taunt the even Toadscruel or Bronzong honestly. And Bleakwind Focus Blast. Focus Blast is mainly here for the Goodra, which is very annoying. And just Bleakwind is pretty straightforward. It doesn't have great flying resistance besides the Goodra and the Bronzong. And I can always U-turn as well. It's if I feel pressure from my opponent's offense, I can always pivot this mon, leave a hit, and restart the process with either a U-turn or firing off a Bleakwind Storm. This mon was really good in mocks, so I'm really expecting Thorn to do great here. Next up is my Wincon, my late game Wincon is Greninja. Greninja is gonna have a Life Orb this game because it just goes for hits with this specific set. It's physical Greninja with Liquidation, Gunk Shot, Low Kick, and Shadow Sneak. So before Shadow Sneak, I had a Swords Dance. I never clicked Swords Dance, to be honest, so I went with Shadow Sneak because it's very good priority in case like there were a couple of mocks where Rebombi lived on the sliver and went for Scarf and it will outspeed Battle 1 Greninja. Same with Urshifu with potential Trailblaze, so it's nice to have the priority, and I don't really need anything else rather than Liquidation, Gunk Shot, and Low Kick. With the others being up, I can just click Liquidation, to be honest. Gunk Shot is mainly here just for the Shaman, or honestly for the Shaman, because I click Liquidation every time against the Toadscruel. So yeah, it's pretty much Liquidation and Sneak if it's necessary, but the idea is to kill a Pokemon, have the Battle Bond late game, and with the others being up, his team being weakened, just try to win the game. I really enjoy, I think Physical Greninja is way better than Special. It has mons like Goodra and Muck that are annoying to deal with Special Grand, but Physical Grand does a lot to those mons. So yeah, excited to use this set. And the last Pokemon is going to be my Registeel. It's more a mixed defensive Registeel with Body Press, Heavy Slam, Thunder Wave, and Stealth Rock. It's a way to set up rocks. Can also Thunder Wave stuff, which I think is very important just to have, especially mons like Tusk, to outspeed everything and go for close combats or either knockoffs or Heavy Slams. And yeah, Heavy Slam, Body Press, nothing Thunder Wave for the para game, and Stealth Rock to get up rocks. So this is my team for the first game of the SPDA. I'm gonna get connected with my opponent, and I'll see you guys in a second for the match. Alright, so we are here with the game against Raxos. He brings the Rebombi, brings the Mismatches, so no Toadstool, he brings the Cleavor. Okay, so we mocked against pretty much all of this. Looking at the team, I am kind of afraid of a Rebombi lead because of sticky webs. But at the same time, they can also just Moonblast. Mismatch is gonna be annoying. No issue in Gudra is actually pretty nice. So in this game, I only need to pretty much hit Bleak Windstorms. I think I'm gonna go with the Torn lead. It's either Torn. It's Torn if he leads Rebombi. It's Dusk if he leads the Cleavor. So I am gonna stick with the Tusk, even though I can burn my booster, because I think I really want the lead Torn, not gonna lie, because I think Rebombi is gonna be the lead. But we are gonna stick with the Great Tusk lead, and yeah. Good luck, have fun to Raxos, and let's try to start this season with a win. So we have to keep in mind Terra, Electric, Fire, and Fairy on Mismatches. So we'll see. It's the Rebombi, of course. Okay, there's no way to stay, no reason to stay in. We burn the booster, it's whatever. The item is not really the most important thing in the world. It's just we don't take as much from a knockoff from Muck. We go directly into Registeel and we set up the Stealth Rock. If he U-turns, and we'll start. We'll play around it. Yeah, I should have kept my gut in the lead Torn, but it is what it is. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Now, you might want to Moonblast, because you might think that with booster it's scary. That might be a thing, but we will, of course, go into Registeel. Well, he's thinking, for sure, about this play. Okay, so we go Reggie, let's see what he does. Now this might be tricky because he has Mismatches, so spin is gonna be kind of hard, but we'll see. It's Moonblast, okay, that's amazing. We go for Stealth Rock. For sure. Can't say much about this damage. I am not really that worried. I can potentially just Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave isn't terrible because it will allow me to, if he stays, but it's not gonna stay in. So I'm gonna just go for a Stealth Rock. If he wants to click click sticky webs. Okay. But now I can potentially just Thunder Wave, or I can just go for a ball, an Heavy Slam. I assume the thing will be Focus Sash. I am still gonna Thunder Wave, I think. And if Mug comes in, I go Dusk, and I proceed to knock off Baton Pass. Okay, makes sense. I can see Mug coming in. I can really see Mug coming in. I can also see... I don't think Cleavor comes in on the Heavy Slam. I think Shiu is risky. I'll take it, but it's risky. We'll see. Can also be a Shifu predicting Heavy Slam. Best case scenario will be Mismatches. What's this? Is Mug. Okay. It's a safer play. No questions asked. Okay, so we're gonna miss, which is gonna suck. I am still gonna go into Great Tusk, and I'm gonna proceed to go for a knockoff, predicting the Mismatches to come in. Now it can be Culver on Mismatches. If it is Culver, we burn the Culver. It is what it is. We're still gonna do good damage. I assume either a Poison Jab or a knockoff or a Toxic. Knockoff. Okay, so that's fine. That does nothing. And there's a Poison Touch. which is Poison Touch. I'm not really gonna complain about it. I am gonna go for a knockoff myself. Yeah, knockoff is a play, which I assume is gonna be mismatches the switching, and we can play. You can try to play accordingly. We'll see. Not the best start with webbing up, but it is what it is. I assume you don't want to stay in, right? Because it's you need your turn switching, looking at the team that you brought. So yeah, he's gonna stay in. Assault Vest is knocked off, so that kinda helps. I am gonna go for a Rapid Spin, I guess. I guess it's something I can do. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin. Let's see if he decided to, because I don't think, I mean, he can bring this match now predicting, but him staying in with Muck was really surprising. Let's see. Yeah, Rapid Spin is off, which is amazing. This opens Cleavor a bit. Am I gonna play? Well, I still have Screamtail, which is something. But I think I'm gonna go for a close combat. That is pretty much dead. There's no reason to do anything else. I can go for Heavy Slam. Could be something. I'm still gonna go for a close combat. If he switches out into mismatches, he can also try to bring webs later in the game. Yeah, probably brings the mismatches, should have not, but it is what it is. Can also bring there's mismatches, I think. Yeah, I think I still, if I leave this, I still save this one. I do leave. I think I still save this. I'm gonna go into the Reggie. And let's see if he's Terra Fire, if he's Terra Electric. It can be Terra Fire for sure. I wanna bring Spikes Up. Spikes Up will be amazing. It's gonna switch out, okay. Probably brings what? Muck again. It is a Muck, okay. So I think we... Yeah, he's gonna go for Drain Punch for sure. I think I sack the I mean, I can still go for a big hit with the Tusk. I really can't do much to this Muck. Okay, so I assume Muck won't do much to me, so I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Yeah. Okay, I'm faster. I Thunder Wave the Muck. We'll see. We're gonna play with Paras. He's gonna Drain Punch. Okay, does damage. Not gonna lie. It's a crit. Okay, you're not being lucky. We're not being lucky. I am gonna go for a... I can go for Heavy Slam. I can potentially just go Torn. I'm gonna Heavy Slam to see how much I do. I really wanna weaken this Pokemon. Let's see. Try to put him in range of the Grand. It's the goal here. Yeah, but not a great start, to be honest. Not a great start. Let's see how much Heavy Slam does. Also, setting up spikes will be really important. Really, really important. Yeah, I don't do much. Okay, so at least I got the para, so we are even. Well, I still missed the Thunderwave, so really not. I can go Tornadoes, U-turn, but maybe I do that. I go Torn, I U-turn into Tusk to sack it off. That can be something. Yeah, we're gonna try to do that. So we're gonna go into Torn. Drain Punch doesn't do much. Okay, now we are gonna go for a U-turn. Yeah. And we sack the Tusk. Thunder Punch. Okay, we are gonna die, so that doesn't really matter. So Muk kills the Great Tusk. Okay. Can we kill with Gren? Is the question. Greninja against Muk. Lola is a special wall. Well, if he has bulk, he might live, so that might be a bit scary. So we can go for Torn, Bleak Wind, and then proceed to try to kill with the Gren. So you can go for a Bleak Wind Storm. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Goes for a knockoff. Knocks off my my safety goggles. And I guess I can Bleak Wind again. Or I can U-turn. The thing about it is that that's gonna bring the Rabombi, and Gren won't be able to outspeed. By the way, I click Wind. Okay, so Torn kills Muk. It's fine. Torn, Nadus kills Muk. So waves are gonna be annoying, but we are gonna have to try to deal with it. Let's see what's next. Because we might need Screamtail to kill the Urshifu. But for that to happen, I think we need webs up. That's Cleavor. That's probably Choice Scarf. And that is a problem. That really is a problem. I might go into the Reggie. I can't lose Tornadoes. It's gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Yeah, the lead, not getting the lead right was just really bad. Yeah, rocks are up now. I guess we click Thunderwave. Because what's the Thunderwave switch in? I guess we can click just Heavy Slam. I'm gonna click Heavy Slam. I'm gonna switch out, let's see. If you can if you catch the Rabombi. That's Rabombi, okay, that's amazing, that's amazing. At least we catch that. So that's that. Yes. So we can assume, no webs, we can assume Scarf Cleavor, and I guess, so the Registeel kills Rabombi. So that was the right call. Let's see what's next. It's the Urshifu. I guess we see Fizz Bats and we go into Screamtail. We need to do that. I need to get Greninja in, but I'm not getting the not being able to get up the Shiyu. It's hurting. Let's bring the Screamtail. Let's scout if he's protective pets. I hope it's not. Okay. And it's not pets. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you can wish. I hope. I mean, I assume he's not gonna stay in. There's a Mismagius on the other side, so I assume Mismagius comes in, and we can try to break the Registeel again and Thunder Wave. Now Thunder Wave hurts the 4 remaining mons, so I'm happy with Thunder Waving. Yeah. There's the, I assume that's the Mismagius, yeah. So we get to wish. And I'm gonna bring the Registeel. And we can recover. Yeah, I need to put Granny on the field and kill something. Granny's in a good situation if he can play it correctly. Let's see, he terras, he can terra. Goes for Drainage. So we assume, by this we assume Terra Fairy. It's also great, wow. I'm gonna click Thunder Wave on the Pokemon, not much to question. Even though Heavy Slam kinda hurts, I'm still gonna go for a Thunder Wave. Because it can be Willow and I don't mind. You can also bring Urshifu, which would be... Yeah, he's gonna switch out something, he's gonna take a para. And it is the Cleavor, which is amazing, honestly. And we... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I am gonna go for an Heavy Slam. This is not being our game. Let's see if I think I can leave a close combat, so... Yeah, this really sucks. Night Slash. Yeah, I'll take this. This is... Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Wow. Now it will be a good situation to bring the... Yeah, I'm still gonna kill this. Yeah. So Registeel kills the... Registeel kills Cleavor. Now, my opponent can bring the Shiyu. If he brings the Shiyu, we go immediately into Colossal, and we scout whatever set it is. Now it sucks that we are gonna take rocks, but it is what it is. We can't do much about it. Maybe he goes for fire move. That is Urshifu. It is Urshifu. Okay, so more rocks. It's totally fine. It's totally fine by me. I am gonna go into Screamtail. Honestly, I could potentially stay in and Thunder Wave because I don't think he's gonna... Yeah. But it's whatever, it's whatever. Swords Dance. Okay, so we outspeed. We outspeed. We go for Dazzle. Dazzling Gleam. And we We see. Oh, well, if this is weakness policy with like Trailblaze, might be scary. Might be a little scary. But assuming he's gonna take a bit of... Yeah, he's not. I didn't mean to say, yeah, this is that. And we are we're still gonna live. Okay, so Screamtail kills the Urshifu, which is amazing. Screamtail kills Urshifu, amazing. Still not over. I might sack this to Shiyu, not gonna lie. But well, if you sack this, okay, that's the mismatches. On mismatches, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to go Torn because I think he Shadow Balls, and I can. Honestly, I need a bit of damage on. I think I can live too. I need a bit of damage just so I can Heavy Slam and put him in range of Gran. I need to see how much a liquidation does to mismatches. That's a lot. Physical Fire. Okay, so we are not gonna live 2, I think, but it's whatever. This might be specs, not gonna lie. Because Mystical Fire deal, I don't remember how much I was in. But Mystical Fire actually did a lot, so I think he's specs. Gonna Heavy Slam. That did a lot. I am gonna go into Gran, I think, and I think I go for game. Or do I go for... I can also go into the Colossal. So the Mismagius kills the... what's the name? The Registeel. Now, I just not entirely sure if Gran kills at this range. Well, but if he doesn't kill... I think Gran is the right play, honestly. I think Gran is the right play. Because I'm going to Liquidation. So I'm going to Liquidation. I think he's done less than... it just depends if he has bulk or not. But even if I don't kill, I can still go Torn. He's gonna switch out. Okay, so this might be Jover. This might be Jover. This is Jover. I think this is Jover. Ninja. Yep. Again, the Battle Bond. Yeah. So Greninja kills PU, and I assume that Greninja will kill them as matches because we have Battle Bond. We have the Battle Bond. We have Speed for the thing, and he doesn't have a Terra that resists water. And I think we kill everything, right? It's just them as matches. Yeah, I think you kill everything. Liquidation. We still have the Colossal and the Torn. So, but I really don't see how. Yeah, it's gonna Terra, but then again, doesn't resist water. It's Fairy. Okay. Liquidation. And yeah, so this is gonna be a 4-0 win, I think. Greninja kills Mismatches. So not gonna lie, I was really afraid of how the game started because it was able to click sticky webs. And it was tricky in the early game. Luckily, we were able to play well around it, I think. Yeah, we just there was a point where Greninja just came in and we would be able to win the game. So GG to Raxus, this was a very nice start to week 1 of the SPDA. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. So, peace guys.